cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If the talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what.
Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Oates, and that's the kicker Tyler Luke, set to get this started. Off we go from Cincinnati. And he gets buried on the return, way back to the 10.
Take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
On one, ready? Here we go.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 5.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
On one, ready?
Second down and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Can.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. They get 15 on that game. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
My actions been louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the
On one, ready? 11 MT. Let's get set. Got.
Our carry here for Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Gun. 11.
Burrow now. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike, getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to third and very long.
On one, ready? Here we go. Right in.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well first down.
This is a really popular concept on third downs. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
13.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
27 yards.
A gain there of 27 yards.
First down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down by Barrett Carter. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And he will get into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Tyler Luke now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Touchdown. Luke is back out to kick this one away. Charlie Jones now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Brown. Room to run at the 35. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. That's the Georgia, John Jenkins. Getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Marlon Humphrey, usually found in coverage, that time on the blitz, gets there for the sack. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. Rajante Wester deep for Baltimore. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a 1st down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Henry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 11. Good for a Raven 1st down.
First down. A gain of 11 on play. 1st down, Ravens.
Jackson looking to throw. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
We are through 1. It's the Ravens out front. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Tight end going in motion here. On play action, here's Jackson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. And I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the 1st down, to get down and live to play another snap.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And the Bengals will take over at their own 15.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he's got a Bengals first down as he'll get this up to the 25.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
And they'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Second and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Now, Burrow. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Bengals.
They get 16 on that connection. It's a Cincinnati first down.
6-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 11 mighty, 11 MT tank, 11 MT tank. Stop.
Now, Burrow. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Travis Jones. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Let's get set. 180. Right shot. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 7.
On 1, ready? Gun, gun. Stop. Stop.
Back to throw, Burrow. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And now it's 4th down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field, and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And he's going to have a Bengals first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot as a gain of 18.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Short one here to Hudson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment.
Here we go. Right in. Stop.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. That one intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to have it at their own 32-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 9.
2nd and a yard.
2nd and a yard.
Come on, come on.
Now Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
Hey, report.
at the 43-yard line.
Jackson now. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. Inside the 20. And he will score. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Ravens. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play run after the catch.
After the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. Here we go. Here. 11 Mighty. 11 Kahat. Kahat.
Throwing is Burrow. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the 1st down.
Gun.
They go play action for Burrow. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. They'll get a new set of downs. It's a gain of 19.
At the 26-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll be 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground. And they're not getting even sniffed the 1st down line there. They'll get 5 yards, but it'll bring up a 4th down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Here we go.
Burrow. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Exiting the pocket right. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
I'm one, ready?
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Side! Side!
Burrow, flush to his right, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Joe Burrow, touchdown Cincinnati.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he foregoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
The kick here is good. And one more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Off the play fake. Jackson under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Lamar Jackson sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Jackson now on 2nd down. This is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
Mighty. 11.
Good run here with Brown. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Travis Jones there to bring him down. From the 29, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Shot.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd and 2.
Gun. Shot. 180. Shot.
Here's Brown. And they've got it at the 19-yard line. They're into the red zone and still on the march. First down picked up.
I think this is one of those play calls, Mike, that really just comes down to understanding your personnel. You realize, okay, your back is not one of those big bruising guys, run it up the middle on 3rd and short. Instead, use the speed, use the vision.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Raymond Jones in there to drop that time. It's a loss of 7.
11. Here we go.
Second down. Burrow. To the middle of the field. Caught by Higgins. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down. Getting some good yardage on that second down play.
It's actually a really nice job there on second down, putting this into a third and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive. But we got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. Inside the 40. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle. From 23, here's second and 6. Jackson out of the pistol. He's got his tight end. It's Andrews. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And the Ravens first down.
They'll run it with Henry. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7. Come to the line now on second and 2. Jackson looking to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Luke now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Ravens will take a 21-7 lead.
Bengals 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Going for it all. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Burrow here on second down. This one complete to Higgins. And a mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
First and 10 at the 39-yard
To
line.
throw is Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but, Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that end up going the other direction. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down.
19 yards. And the
11.
first down.
Stop.
They'll look to throw again. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Kyle Van Noy in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up third
11.
down.
Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on